Strength is the power to pause on your defaults and exercise good judgment. Strength is the power. So real strength is a power to pause on your defaults. What does that mean? Your default is somebody says something you don't like, you get angry. Somebody is to criticize you, you can't take it. You can't wake up. You hear the alarm, you can't wake up for work, for fajr, for salah, for mutala, for takrar, for class. And exercise good judgment. So you pause on your default and you do what is best at that situation. Doesn't matter what's going on, if everybody else is sleeping or not, everybody else is wasting their time or not. Doesn't matter how unfair it may be. You think, I'm being bullied, I am being unfair. It doesn't matter if you feel embarrassed, you feel threatened, or you feel angry. Even then you have to pause and don't go to the default behavior. And the person who can take a step back for a second, center themselves, control themselves, and get out of the moment. They just said, don't worry right now, let me think what's the bigger picture. He will outperform others who can't. So this is a very long statement. And sometimes we don't do credit because we don't look at the hadith of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam so deeply. But this statement has been encompassed in much shorter words. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, لَيْسَ الشَّدِيدُ بِسُرَعَةِ إِنَّمَا الشَّدِيدُ الَّذِي يَمْلِكُ نَفْسَهُ إِنْدَ الْغَضَبِ. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave an example of one situation. The strong person is not the one who is able to act on the default, which is fighting somebody when he gets angry. إِنَّمَا الشَّدِيدُ الَّذِي يَمْلِكُ نَفْسَهُ إِنْدَ الْغَضَبِ. The strong person, the real strength is that person who is able to control his nafs at a time of default. When he feels like going to default, he's angry, the default is to speak back, take a punch. So he controls himself. So the Prophet gave one example of anger. This applies all the time. You're able to control yourselves, not do the default, and that is the real strength. So this person in English, hundreds and thousands of years later, have mentioned these things. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has mentioned these things in shorter words. He hasn't written books like this, but his statements are all of these ideologies and philosophies and theories can be found in the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his statements.